Good morning. What a face. I bet you weren't expecting to see that first time you clicked on my vlog. Oh dear. Well, I was planning on filming a day in the life today, and I am still going to, but I had planned to wake up at 6 o'clock and get myself ready, do a workout, and just start the day basically. Ellis has nursery today, so I was going to get loads of stuff done. I'm still going to get loads of stuff done, I'm still going to be productive, but Ellis here decided to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, obviously, and would not go back to sleep without me or Sean there. Oh, it's really bright. Would not go back to sleep without me or Sean. Don't know what was going on. Usually he sleeps quite well, so the fact that he didn't sleep at all last night was a surprise. So I was not waking up at 6. I turned my alarm off when I came back into the bedroom at 5. I was like, not a chance in hell. It's now 8 o'clock, and hopefully we'll have a breakfast soon and then go to nursery. Just looking at him. Anyway, that's the morning. Let's see what else today has to offer. 3, 2, 1. Dressed. Having some water. Got a man bun, although his hair not quite all in it, but oh well. What are you eating? A crumpet? Yeah? Ellis is going to finish his crumpet. I'm going to have my porridge really quickly, and then I'm going to take him to nursery, and then Sean's going to have a nap.
I feel like I need it.
Anyway, porridge. I planned on starting this vlog like with tinkly music and getting things ready, you know, making myself a nice coffee, doing a bit of a workout with some tinkle, 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 tinkle music going on in the background. And then this one had other ideas.
He heard it. He heard what you were talking about last night and thought, no, I'm not having any of that.
Waking up at 6 and get stuff done. Ellis was like, not on my watch, missy. So, I've told his, I don't know if I've mentioned already. I've messaged his nursery to say, do not let him sleep longer than 2 hours today, because otherwise that's going to be havoc for us this evening. So, yeah, there he is. Ellis is at nursery, just dropped him off. I was going to vlog it, but I forgot, and I was like, oh well, too bad. Sean is sweeping the floor like a good housewife.
He's just in gown.
I'm just making myself a coffee. Do you want one?
Tea, please.
And I'm going to just quickly make a slow cooker chili sin carne, obviously no meat, for us. I feel like this vlog's going to be a bit sporadic because my brain is not functioning properly. Good times.
We both have a little nap at lunch, shall we? God, my meeting it was at half 10.
Why is it pushing it down? Why pushing it?
That's not a cafetiere, Carol. That's the frother.
Oh yeah, it's a frother. It's not a cafetiere. Oh, it's not a cafetiere. Oh, you idiot. That's a milk frother, for goodness sake, I told you. My brain is not functioning. This is a cafetiere.
I mean, give you the due, they do look the same.
They are the same. Right, some time has passed. I've just been faffing about as I do. Just put a post up on Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, head over there. I'll put my @ here. So now I'm going to make my chili. There we go. I don't think I've got all the ingredients out, but at the minute, got my slow cooker. Got some smoked paprika, cumin, some tomatoes, a carrot, some mushrooms that expired on the 13th of January. They're not looking very healthy, so I'm going to shove them in because today is the 25th. Some kidney beans, which I were dried, and so I rehydrated them, put them in the freezer, and they need to be used. 2 onions, some OXO cubes, some garlic, can get a clove out one-handed. I think 3 cloves will be enough. Oh, we've got some very sad celery. I'll put the very sad celery in. And this pepper. I've got 2 peppers in. I put both peppers in. I put both peppers in. A yellow one and a red one. Not drives me mad when you look for a recipe online and it's just words and it doesn't load properly. I just want a recipe. I don't want to know your life story. I just want a bloody recipe. Here I add sweet potato. And that's now on for 4 hours. Looks horrible like this, doesn't it? But there you go. That's all my kidney beans in a big frozen lump. That's dinner done, so now I just need to tidy up and then I can carry on with the rest of the day. I mentioned it in my 1-pot meal video, which I did a couple of weeks ago. I prefer to use peeled tomatoes instead of, or peeled plum tomatoes instead of chopped tomatoes. I remember someone telling me that chopped tomatoes are sort of usually like the odds and ends of tomatoes, whereas peeled tomatoes, you can see it's a real tomato, it's a whole tomato, whereas chopped tomatoes could be just sort of like the leftovers in the factory. I don't know how true this is. I would rather use chopped tomatoes over plum tomatoes because I don't like the skin you get on plum tomatoes. Hate the little stalk bit, despise it. But I've now been sucked into the world of peeled and chopped tomatoes. So now I have it. Oh, it says peeled, but it says the one I just had wasn't peeled. Not making sense, you know what I'm saying? The plum tomatoes, you can see it's a real tomato, with chopped tomatoes you can't. Okay, anyway, I need another coffee. Oh, look at these bags. Could put some makeup on, but I can't bother to waste my time. I do actually have to say though, I have incredible respect for every single person out there that, well, works full-time. If you're working full-time, anyway, well done you. It's an incredible thing to do. Obviously I used to work full-time until I was made redundant. So yeah, well, big respect for people that work full-time, and massive respect for people that work full-time with kids, and even more respect for people that work full-time out of the house. So for example, if I had to go to work today, if I wasn't made redundant and the pandemic wasn't going on, I would have had to be in the office this morning for 9 AM. Ellis was hard last night, and he's usually quite good at sleeping. That's why it's sort of thrown us off course so much, because he's usually, since he turned like 15 months, he's been sleeping through more or less every night. And so this night was a massive shock to our system. We've forgotten what it's like to be so sleep deprived. So yeah, so that's why I'm whinging so much. Apologies. But if I had to go to work today at 9 AM, I honestly don't think I'd be able to do it. Realistically, I don't know how anyone does it. I don't know how you do it. If you are someone who has to work full-time or part-time, if you're just working in general, and you've had a baby that's kept you up all night long, props. I mean, I'm dying and I'm literally just doing house stuff without him here because he's at nursery. So I've got it easy. I will just say I'm very grateful that I have it easy today. Well done to all of you people. I am going to do a workout. So I'm going to do a completely different video on this because I think it'll be fun to see progress. But basically I'm going to start my own challenge, which is a 30-day bar challenge. I found on YouTube a playlist which was 30 different bar classes, and I've never done bar before. I have done ballet before. I would assume they're similar. I would guess they're similar. So I'm going to try and do 30 days of bar classes because I need to do something, because I haven't been doing much exercise at all recently. I did the couch 5k last spring. There's no way I'm going jogging in this weather. It is too cold to jog. Anyone who does do it, you're insane. It's far too cold to go outside. So I'm going to try bar. I wanted to do it, like I said, at 6 o'clock this morning, but that didn't happen, thank you Ellis. So I'm going to do it now because I promised myself I would start this. I'm going to start it now. But yeah, there will be a separate video up on this in 30 days time, because I'm going to do it. I'm going to achieve it. whether I like it or not, even if it means I'm doing it at 3 in the morning to get it done. I'm not doing that. If anyone is interested, I will link the playlist I found in the description in case anyone else fancies doing a bar class or two. Not to join in the challenge, I'm literally just doing this for my own personal gain. If anyone who is interested in bar classes and would like to give them a go, they're free on YouTube, why not? Then yeah, I'll link it.
So 20 more. How we doing?
Oh my god, this is torture.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel that? Yeah, you're feeling your quads too. So now we're doing.
This is so bloody hard.
So you're not arched in your back. 2, 1. Good.
Well, I just finished, and that was really hard. Didn't expect it to be that hard, and I've got 29 more days of it. It's coming along nicely. It's pretty much done now. I'm just going to let it simmer with the lid off to try and reduce it a bit. And then I'm now just going to go upstairs and put some washing away. Me and Sean have just had lunch and watched 2 episodes of Schitt's Creek. We're on what season are we on?
17. That's what it feels
Oh,
like.
it's so cold in this house. We weren't too keen on it at first, were we? Sean said doing his work.
No, it's a slow burner, I think. Schitt's Creek.
Ship or shit?
Shit, is it ships?
Shit.
Oh, shits.
That's a joke, Sean.
Shits.
Up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, you know?
Yeah.
Come on!
It's a slow burner. The characters are a bit hard to understand, and then all of a sudden, after about 7 seasons,
We're on season 3 or 4.
But there is about 700 seasons.
There's not like 7 seasons.
There's an increase in each time.
There's I think we're on season 4, and this episode we just watched was one. Oh, hello us. Was one we actually did laugh out loud at.
Doesn't even matter.
It's the one where Alexis. But it's the one where they think Alexis is pregnant. It's not. That's not a spoiler. It's just an episode with that in it. And me and Sean, we did laugh. But the camera was in the kitchen and I was in the living room, and because my legs hurt so much from that bar workout, I wasn't prepared to get up. Literally, that's only like half an hour, and I must have done about probably 15 minutes. And I'm in pain. This is Ellis's clean clothes that I need to put away. Really random. I bought a bobble off from eBay as an eBay auction, and I didn't realise I bought it. It was one of those things where I put a bid on it and I was like, oh no, what have I done that for? It's a waste of money. Actually, this thing is genius. So I've just put Ellis's clothes away, and I've come across this jumper, which I always forget to bobble off, but I'm going to do it now. My mum got me this from got Ellis this from a charity shop. It's a nice jumper, but the problem is we washed it, and as soon as you washed it, obviously the white bit instantly went blue, so clearly badly made. It was brand new from the charity shop, so I had like a tag on and everything, so it's a bit of a weird one. Look at the difference. See, I know it's still got the white marks on, so it's not perfect, but that's what it was before. I'm bleeding. And that's what it is now. Look who's home. Is that baby? Sure.
Is that you?
Is that when you should throw it? Remember that chilli I made earlier? Well, me and Sean had our lunch at about 3:30. So we're not hungry. So Ellis is eating alone, I'm afraid. Sorry, mate. Usually he'll be having lunch or dinner with you. So he's got it with some leftover mashed potato from yesterday. We had sausage mash and peas for dinner yesterday. And I'm realising now that there was sweet potato in this chilli, so he's essentially having sweet potato with mashed potato. Then it's bath time and then it's bedtime. Is that nice? Is that nice? You say hello. You gonna use your spoon? Yeah. Mushroom go. You eating the mushroom? You don't. You usually spit them out. Also, I preached about plum tomatoes. Oh. I preached about plum tomatoes, but I really don't like the fact that in this chili, they're still like whole. You've got to smush them up so they become chopped. Yeah. I hate it, and I hate the little stalk bit that's still attached. You can't eat that bit. After my fear of chopped tomato speech earlier, I might just have to go back to chopped tomatoes. I don't think I can cope with it anymore. I might just have to get over my worry that it's all sorts of bits of tomatoes and just go with them for ease of life. Look at this one. Thinking he's...
It's alright, I was up more than Caroline last night and I'm fine. I've just done a full day's worth of work.
Someone, you know, get the crown out because clearly...
And look at this, look at this.
That is poor form. Poor form.
Oh, so painful.
Poor form. Thank goodness it's Dad doing bath time today. All right, so it is 8 o'clock in the evening, obviously.
In the morning.
Ellis is in bed, so we're now going to have a bit of dinner. Just probably have a small bowl of the chili because we're not hungry.
No.
But anyway, I think that'll be it for today's day in the life. I know it's been a bit sporadic and not the most interesting, but that's the day in the life when you've had minimal sleep. What can you do? Not much. Anyway, we will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching and goodbye.
See you later.
Bye.